A new chapter unfolds as American naval ships return to Subic Bay, marking the formal reopening of what was once the largest U.S. overseas naval base. The American and Filipino flags now fly side by side, signaling a strategic realignment in a region facing rising tensions. This move, years in the making, is more than a military decision. It's a symbol of enduring partnership and shared security interests. Subic Bay was once the cornerstone of America's presence in Asia. Its closure in 1992 ended an era, but today's reopening begins a new one. Leaders in Washington and Manila call this a partnership of equals, designed to address common security concerns. The world is watching as this historic alliance is rekindled, with implications for the Indo-Pacific's balance of power. The South China Sea's contested waters make this development especially significant, giving the U.S. a strategic foothold and boosting Philippine defense. Unlike the past, this is a flexible agreement that respects Philippine sovereignty while enabling close cooperation. As sailors step ashore, they enter not just a port, but a new era of strategic partnership, one that will shape the region's future. The message is clear. The U.S.-Philippine alliance is back, stronger and more relevant than ever. To grasp today's significance, we look to Subic Bay's rich history, a natural deepwater harbor, prized for centuries. The Spanish established a naval station here in 1885. The U.S. later transformed it into a massive base, vital in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. For decades, Subic Bay was a home for American service members and a major economic engine for the Philippines. Nationalist sentiment led to the U.S. departure in 1992, but Filipinos turned the base into a thriving commercial hub. Subic's geography remains its greatest asset: direct access to the South China Sea, near key shipping lanes and flashpoints like Scarborough Shoal. The new agreement integrates U.S. naval presence with the existing commercial zone, reflecting a mature partnership. U.S. ships will use designated facilities, coexisting with commerce and tourism. This hybrid model leverages Subic's strategic location for mutual defense and regional security. Subic Bay's story comes full circle, blending military legacy with economic success for a strategic future. The renewed U.S.-Philippine partnership is rooted in the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, but recent threats have given it new urgency. Assertive actions in the South China Sea have challenged Philippine sovereignty and the livelihoods of its people. By welcoming U.S. forces, the Philippines gains a visible, committed ally and access to advanced military support. For the U.S., this partnership is central to its Indo-Pacific strategy and the defense of vital sea lanes. The collaboration is about building Philippine capacity, not dictating terms, empowering a key ally to defend its own interests. Both nations share democratic values and a commitment to a rules-based order, seeking peaceful resolution of disputes. Subic Bay's reopening is a tangible step, showing that democracies can unite to protect common interests. Together, they aim to ensure a peaceful, prosperous future for the region. The South China Sea is a global economic artery. 1/3 of maritime trade passes through these waters. For the Philippines, the West Philippine Sea is about sovereignty, food security, and future energy resources. Illegal incursions threaten not just international law, but the livelihoods of millions of Filipinos. U.S. naval operations from Subic Bay deter aggression and enable joint patrols, reinforcing Philippine rights and freedom of navigation. These patrols challenge excessive claims and demonstrate unity in upholding international law. The goal is not provocation, but prevention, creating a stable environment for peaceful dispute resolution. Subic Bay's strategic location makes it the ideal platform to protect both global commerce and Philippine sovereignty. The partnership stands as a bulwark for the rule of law in these contested waters. The return of U.S. forces to Subic Bay sparks mixed reactions across the Philippines. Many locals welcome the move, recalling the economic boom the base once brought and hoping for new jobs and investment. For others, especially those concerned about security, the U.S. presence is a vital counterbalance in the West Philippine Sea. Defense experts see it as a smart strategic move to protect sovereignty and fishermen's livelihoods. Yet, some Filipinos remain wary. Nationalists and activists argue that foreign troops threaten independence and could revive old social problems. They call for an independent foreign policy, free from superpower entanglements. A pragmatic middle ground exists. Filipinos who see both benefits and risks, demanding transparency and legal safeguards. They insist any agreement must protect Philippine interests and sovereignty. This nuanced debate reflects a mature democracy, balancing strategic needs with national dignity. The alliance's future will depend on how well these concerns are addressed. Subic Bay's reopening resonates across the Indo-Pacific, anchoring stability in a region of rapid change. It reassures U.S. allies, Japan, South Korea, Australia, of America's commitment to regional security. The base enhances maritime domain awareness, with U.S. surveillance helping monitor illegal fishing, smuggling, and piracy. Shared intelligence enables faster, more effective law enforcement and resource protection. Subic Bay is also a hub for humanitarian aid. Its location allows rapid disaster response in a region prone to typhoons and earthquakes. The partnership is about more than defense. It's about human security and saving lives. By deterring conflict and promoting diplomacy, the U.S. and Philippines foster a stable environment for growth and dialogue. A secure region encourages investment and prosperity for all. Subic Bay's new role is a deliberate step toward lasting peace, not confrontation. The reopening of Subic Bay is a landmark, revitalizing a historic alliance for a new era. It addresses today's security challenges, especially in the South China Sea, and offers both nations strategic advantages. For the U.S., it reinforces a free and open Indo-Pacific. For the Philippines, it strengthens sovereignty and defense. This partnership of equals respects Philippine independence while providing tools to face modern threats. The impact will be felt across Asia, reassuring allies and defending a rules-based order. The alliance is about building a future where disputes are resolved peacefully and all nations thrive. Subic Bay's renewed role marks the start of a new chapter, one of mutual respect, shared values, and a safer region for all.